So if you're looking for a delicious dessert for the holiday season, you ought to make these. These are my mini apple cakes, and they're oil-free, gluten-free, and refined sugar-free. If you like the flavor of apple, this is a perfect time of year for these. And today, I'm going to show you how to make your own. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is go over the ingredients we're going to use to make this recipe. We're going to use some oat flour, some almond flour, some applesauce, cinnamon, vanilla bean powder. Now you could use vanilla extract for that if that's what you have on hand. I prefer the powder. We're going to use some apple cider vinegar. We're going to use some baking powder. We're going to use some dates, some cashew butter, and some plant milk. Now, any plant milk will do. Whatever you have on hand, you can use that. The cashew butter could be substituted for another nut butter, but cashew is my preference here. Now for the apple filling, we're going to use this. We're going to use a couple of Granny Smith apples. These are actually my favorite apple. They have a little less sugar than other apples and they're not quite as sweet. If you prefer a different variety, by all means, you could use a different apple, but I like to use the Granny Smiths. We're going to use some more cinnamon, some vanilla bean powder, and then some lemon juice. So these simple ingredients are what we're going to use. Let's start putting them together. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is get our dry ingredients in the bowl and then just whisk them together to mix them up really well.
Now, once you get all of the dry ingredients mixed up, it's time to blend the dates along with the wet ingredients. Once the mixture is completely smooth, you will add the wet mixture to the dry mixture and then mix until it's just combined.
Okay, so now I've got everything mixed. It's time to get our batter onto the pan here. What I'm gonna do is use a scoop to make it nice and uniform, and then I'm gonna use just this measuring spoon to put a little indent in the middle where I'm gonna put the apple pie filling. So I'm gonna do that now. Let's do it.
Now, if you don't have an ice cream scoop, a measuring cup also works well for this. I find that dipping the spoon in water helps to prevent the batter from sticking. And lastly, you can use wet fingers to gently smooth the outside of the cakes for a cleaner look.
All right, now it's time to get them in the oven and get them baked. And while they are in the oven, we're gonna work on our filling. All right, so now I've gone ahead and I've peeled and cut my apples. Now I'm just gonna get the filling cooked. And what I'm gonna do is add my apples, my spices, a little bit of water, cook them down to make our filling.
Now, depending on the variety of apple that you're using, the cook time will vary. I find that Granny Smith apples take a little longer than most. Now I'm removing the cakes from the oven and transferring them to a cooling rack so they can cool before we add the apple filling.
I've got my filling made. One more thing I'm gonna do, and that's make some drizzle to go over top. Now I'm using dates, some vanilla bean powder, and some nut milk here to do that. Now this makes the presentation better. If you're someone like me who likes things to be mildly sweet, you don't have to add this topping. It's extra. But for a lot of you, I think you would enjoy it more with the topping, and it certainly makes for a better presentation. So let's go ahead and make our drizzle now.
So this drizzle is really simple. We're just gonna blend these few ingredients until they're smooth.
All right, so now I've finished making my topping. I've transferred it into a squeezable bottle just to make it easier. If you don't have one, you could just use a spoon or however you want to do it, but this is what I did. Now I've let my apples cool also. They're nice and cool. So now it's time to put our filling and put our drizzle over top, and we're done.
And as far as I'm concerned, the more filling you add, the better. So I like to add a lot in mine. Now, after I add my filling to all of my cakes, I'm gonna add some of my topping, and there you have it. Vegan mini apple cakes, that simple.
They look great, and I can't wait to give it a taste for you, of course. That's good. Now, I've always been a fan of apple desserts, so this is right up my alley. If you're a fan too, you should make these. Pretty simple, really good, super healthy for dessert. Make your own. So if you're new to my channel and you're wondering how to see the recipe, look below the video and tap on the word more and you'll see the beginning of the recipe. Tap on the word more a second time and you'll see the full recipe, and then you can begin to make your own.